Now let us understand properties of soil. First, let's recall what is meant by soil. How is soil formed? The upper layer of earth in which plants grow, a black or dark brown material typically consisting of a mixture of organic remains, clay and rock particles. What are the ingredients of the soil? Air, water, minerals and organic matter, living and non-living, are the basic ingredients of soil. Children, color is an important property of the soil. The soil gets its color as a result of several processes. The color of the soil near land surface is darker than the color of the lower layer. Soil may be of different colors such as black, red, copper, yellow, grey. The properties of the soil such as its fertility, drainage of water, capacity to hold water become clear from its color. Okay, so color is a very important property of the soil. Next is soil texture. The color of the soil depends upon its texture and its organic ingredients as well as on chemical ingredients like iron, lime. Texture means, children, appearance. So, soil contains particles of different size. The texture of the soil is determined by the proportion of particles of various size. Okay, what are the particles of various size? We have to see it first. Now, we'll see the types of soil on the basis of its texture. Sandy soil. Okay, it looks like this as shown in the picture. The particles of sandy soil are made of the mineral called silicon dioxide. These particles do not dissolve in water and therefore the soil has very little capacity to supply nutrients. Okay, it has very little capacity to supply the nutrients. So, as sandy soil is there, the proportion of the sand, that is large particles, is high in sandy soil. It is easy to plow the soil. Next is silt soil. Silt soil is not as plowable than clay soil. This soil contains a large proportion of organic materials. Okay. Silt soil is also called as a sedimentary soil. Okay. Its capacity to supply nutrients is much greater. Children, next is clay soil. The proportion of small particles is maximum. The particles of clay soil feel smooth to touch. Clay soil has higher or high water holding capacity. Next is soil structure. The structure of soil depends upon the different shapes of the particles in it. The advantage of good soil structure are roots get a sufficient supply of oxygen. The fertility of soil depends upon soil structure. So, it is very important concept, children. The fertility of the soil depends upon soil structure. Now, soil occurs in the form of columnar, laminar, granular as well as block-shaped structure. Now we will understand uses of soil. First is plant conservation to help plants grow. Okay. Next is water conservation. Soil holds water. As a result, by means of bunds and lakes, we can get water for use throughout the year. Because of this, we can get the water throughout the year. Next is plasticity. Soil can be given any required shape. The property of soil is called plasticity. Okay. as it can be given any desired shape. This property is called plasticity. Because of its plasticity, we can use it to make articles of variety of shapes as shown here, bricks, earthen pots, etc. Okay. Next, some useful types of soil. First is china clay. It is white in color. It is used to make crockery, bathroom tiles, tanks, etc. Next is shadow soil. It is whitish in color. It is used for making statues and idols as shown here, children. Next is terracotta soil. This soil is red in color. Decorative articles and pots used for growing plants are made from this soil. Next is multani soil. This soil is used in cosmetics. Next is soil testing. The proportion of various ingredients of soil can be determined by soil testing. During soil testing, the soil is examined for color, texture, and the proportion of organic matter in it. Okay, we have to keep it in mind all these concepts. Two tests, namely the pH and electrical conductivity test, are particularly useful in finding out the characteristics of soil. Okay, two tests are performed: pH and electrical conductivity. Now children, pH stands for potential of hydrogen. It refers to the hydrogen ion concentration. The pH value ranges from 0 to 14. You can see here, children, 0 to 14. 0 to 6 range is acidic, 7 is neutral, and 8 to 14 is alkaline. So if you see here, 6.2 to 7 range of pH or pH range is used for growing plants more effectively. Okay, just see what is happening in highly acidic. None of the plants can be grown because it is acidic. In acidic conditions, it cannot be grown, and also highly alkaline. Okay. Let us see the causes of diminished soil fertility. pH of the soil. Next is low proportion of the organic matter. Next is no proper drainage of water. Repeated cultivation of the same crop. Continuous use of saline water. And last is excessive use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Let us see points to remember. Water does not have its own shape but have a volume. Density equals to mass upon volume. The unit of density is gram per cubic centimeter. Water expands when the temperature falls below 4 degrees Celsius. The substance that dissolves is called solute. The substance in which solute dissolves is called solvent. What we get when the solute dissolves in solvent is called solution. Color is an important property of the soil. The texture of the soil is determined by the proportion of particles of various size. Two tests, namely pH and electrical conductivity tests, are particularly useful in finding out the characteristics of soil. There is a short homework for you. What are the various uses of soil? Write any two properties of water. Why soil testing is important? Define solute, solvent and solution. What is anomalous behavior of water? Next is write any three uses of water. Thank you.